As soon as we go live, I'm gonna share it.
Number one means you're always on top.
What's up, everybody?
Number one radio.
Tune in. It's time, y'all. We are in
This is your man, Flo Rida.
Hey, what's happening? This your little homie Plies, man.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Bow Weezy, man. Check it out.
Woo, it's L.A. Radio Live, y'all. Once again, we got P. Lane in the house. It's the live interview.
What's up, y'all? How are y'all?
It's going down. And we're happy you're here, P. Lane in the house. Much love, everybody. Tune on in. Everybody tune in. Hit your shares. Everybody out there on the line, listen. Much love to y'all. It's going down. Hopefully, you're right here in the hot spot because this is a much anticipated interview, y'all. P. Leezy, P. Lane.
That's it, man. How you doing today?
Man, doing good, man. Doing good. Everything's chill, relaxed, and a matter of fact, we know you got the music that's head cracking, man. What's up, man? You got this dope ass music, this dope vibe. Everybody keeps telling me, man, check out P. Lane, and then you got this new awesome song coming out as well, man. Man, dude, how long you been doing this music?
I've been doing music since I was about 10, and it's just, every day work harder and try to get better, and that's kind of where I'm at now. Kind of that's that same way, just networking too. So that's how me and you actually came about to know each other.
Hell yeah, it's all about networking, getting out there, reaching out, y'all, because, I mean, if you ain't promoting and you ain't got people promoting, getting your music all over the place, you ain't never going to get heard, y'all. There's a lot of amazing artists, y'all, that's sitting there, man, and ain't getting their music out there on YouTube, everywhere else, y'all, a few hundred views and whatnot.
And more importantly, if you ain't leaving your house, you know what I mean? You got to leave your house. You got to go see these cities. You got to be out there in front of people.
Hell yeah, definitely, man. You got to get out there and move around. Man, that's definitely what you be doing, man. I'm telling you, didn't you do a show with Nas X a while back?
Yeah, we actually got booked to open for Lil Nas X. Absolutely. That was in Arizona. And opened for Riff Raff another time I was out in Arizona.
Hell yeah.
So if anybody's hip-hop or anything like that, you've heard of Riff Raff, you know about him. So that was another big one, too. So
Riff Raff is badass, man. He's fucking very colorful as well.
Yeah, he is.
I'll tell you what, man. Man, let me ask you this, man. What would you call your genre of music? Is there a specific genre for that sound of yours?
I fall somewhere in between hip-hop and pop. So a lot of my times when I release records, some of them may be, talking a little bit more about where I'm from. They may be country related. I may release it under hip hop in a subgenre of country, or like this new one that I'm releasing that we got. I released it under hip hop and in a subgenre of pop. So my reach as far as the type of music I can do is all over the place, but my spin is putting a popular sound onto it to where people want to hear it again, and you play it and they go, wait a minute, play that shit again? What was that?
Hell yeah.
That's kind of what I try to put on each record that we put out.
That's it, man. That's where it's at, dog. That sounds right, man. So you're from Natchez, Mississippi originally?
That's right. Born and raised.
Born and raised.
The time I left, I went to college in Nashville. Got a background and degree in diesel mechanics, and that's the only time I left was for 13 months. Graduated, got that degree, come back home to Natchez. So.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So you got a lot of different music out there, man. Who all you been collabing with out there?
So we have Re-Up and Pacific. They're guys. They started out. Re-Up started out as my videographer, and by the first time we met, within the first 5 minutes, I was like, "This guy is a genius. This guy is more than just a videographer." And so he realized that I kind of saw him that way instead of just a videographer. We hit it off, so we started collaborating, doing some music. Turns out our styles, our visions, our thought process are very similar. And he's got an artist under him named Pacific 2 Real. And so they kind of have their own group going. They do individual. You got Re-Up the Boss, and then you got Pacific 2 Real, but they merge and got a little group together called Re-Up and Pacific. So I've done songs with those two. I even did a feature, had a feature from Big Poe. He's a country rap artist that's out there.
Big Poe.
That's right. And like I say, man, I got a song with Charlie Farley that I haven't released yet that we're waiting for the right time. We was going to drop it this summer, but there ain't really going to be a summer. And so we decided to take our foot off the gas on that record.
Man, that's a lot of great names you're shouting out there, though. I've heard them all.
Well, Charlie Farley is probably, Man, if I'm being honest, he gave me the inspiration to take this to another level. I sent him my music. When I got drunk one night, we were riding around back roads and listening, and he texted me back. He said, "Here's my number." So he called me. I'm calling. I'm on the phone with Charlie Farley. Nobody else has got this going on.
Right.
And he just tells me, he's like, "Bro, there's something so different about your music, and you need to keep doing what you're doing. Keep pushing. Keep doing this. The world needs to hear this." So he kind of gave me the inspiration, man, to keep pushing and to really make it, like we were talking about earlier, like professional. Instead of just doing music, throwing it out on SoundCloud, really try to make it a business and really try to make money from it and just see how far we can take this.
Definitely, man.
So big shout out to Charlie Farley, man.
Charlie Farley, man, he's an awesome artist, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Big Poe is as well. All the artists you're naming are dope. I've heard them all, man. And especially Re-Up in Pacific, man. Since Marco Corelli, y'all came in the house, man. Shout outs to Marco in the house, y'all home team management.
Shout out to Money Mark, man. That's what Re-Up in Pacific named him, Money Mark.
Yeah, speaking of Re-Up in Pacific, man, let's check them out, man. In this song right here on YouTube, y'all, Fall Back, featuring Re-Up in Pacific.
That's a song for the ladies.
Here we go, y'all. Check it out. Check out the video.
Okay. She say it's hard to trust, baby, I ain't tryna get you. She say she got a man and she say they got some mission. Feels like they playing, she don't know if they official. Whatever on your mind, girl, just know I'm gonna be with you. Let me ease the stress, you can come relax your mind. Never kiss and tell, girl, ain't no dropping dimes. Hard to get away when we got no matching signs. Cause I ain't got no time, will you please make up your mind? I wanna forget you, but I swear you just so fine. Seems like every song got you all up in the rhyme. Put down the phone, he can call back. Tell you, man, to fall back. Really, this is all fact.
I say, girl, leave that phone and them keys on the counter. Where we going, we ain't worried about him. Baby, tell him call back. Baby, tell him fall back. Talking about your man, tell him fall back. Yeah, and see, he's not the one for you, girl. He just got you feeling real comfortable, girl. Yeah, and see, I see your smile while you ride with me. One that I ain't seen in a while. And it's beautiful, girl, to see you happy, ride around just being you. Girl, you don't even see it. You don't even see it. I wish that you could see it. And you got this image, all of these things that you wish that I was. And I wish I could be it. I wish you could see it. That you and her equal. Ain't nobody fighting nobody. Ain't nothing deceitful. It's all real. It's all real. That's why we stay fighting. And the reason that your man don't like me, cause I keep it so real. I keep it so trill, baby. That's just where I live. I'm coming straight to Nashville. Pocket full of cash bills. You already know it, baby. Whisper in my ear. Country in the city. Country in the city. I just touched down. Soon as you open the door, I'm about to tear it down. I say, girl, leave that phone and them keys on the counter. Where we going, we ain't worried about him. Baby, tell him call back. Baby, tell him fall back. Talking about your man, tell him fall back.
Baby, first priority. Baby, take advantage, you get all the authority.
Yeah, this track is dope, y'all.
Treat me like royalty. And I fulfill your dreams, all I ask for is loyalty. You better hold on to me, don't ever let go of me. I need you right by my side, cause that's where you're supposed to be. I want you to work my nerves, it won't take a toll on me. She wanna get in the mood, we cut on some Jodeci, just for the courtesy.
I say, girl, leave that phone and them keys on the counter. Where we going, we ain't worried about him. Baby, tell him call back. Baby, tell him fall back. Talking about your man, tell him fall back.
Yeah, y'all. That's Gas, Fall Back. That's P Lane featuring Re-Up and Pacific, y'all. And that is on the YouTube. And I'm telling y'all, man, this music is grade A, y'all, man. He puts out music. They put out music in a dope-ass way that most artists can't really put out there because the shit's is so nice. The cadence is so dope. The delivery is on point. The mix and master is sweet as hell. So whoever's doing that, man, shout outs to them. So, I mean, for real, man, you got some dope-ass music, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate that. I actually do all the mixing and mastering on all my records.
Damn, hell yeah.
So that's something, again, I'm just kind of, I need to grow and expand, get other people to fool with it, but I kind of found my own sound doing it so long, so I kind of just, that's kind of a deal. I do all in house. I've been doing it so long, I don't even think nothing about it.
I feel you there, man. I guess it becomes like clockwork after a while, like a machine, man. Just keeps going. But I mean, I'm sure there's always some kind of room for improvement, you know, as you keep going.
100%. My goal is to try to, like I said, focus more on delivering some better lyrics, some higher caliber lyrics. So that's something that they can look forward to. People look forward to. Like I was telling you before we got on, I spend a lot of time trying to be so honest in my music that, like I say, I end up telling the story very well. But like I say, my goal is to try to be more lyrical, deliver y'all some bars that maybe I ain't lived, but it's gonna be tight, and we're gonna do it perfect and put a bow on it, deliver it just like these songs for y'all. So,
hell yeah, let's find out a little bit about this right here. What's the history between you and Marco? How did this happen?
All right, so in that video fallback you just played, I was wearing a jacket in there that was colorful, had NBM on it. That stands for the Man Boy Mafia. So a superstar from Snapchat that I've been following for years, his name's Shawnee Styles. So he actually, I met through him. He flew me and a couple of my buddies from Natchez all the way to New Jersey. Shawnee Styles did. Mm-hmm. We kicked it up there. He owns a couple clubs. He took me in a club, threw my music on up there, had all the people in his club dancing. Put us in VIP, bottles, the whole service. And Marco was actually there that night. So the first conversation I had with Marco, I thought he was security, because if you meet Marco in person, man, he's a big old bowed up dude. He had an all black shirt on, and I'm like,
hell yeah.
I'm like, anyway, so we introduced ourselves that way. And as I flew back home to Natchez, something was just tugging, you need to reach out to that guy. Some of the things he said stuck out to me. And we hit each other up and had a conversation, and he believed in what I was doing. He's a real hip hop guy, so my music was totally different than what he's used to. But he noticed there was something there special. So we basically built this whole thing together. Home team is P Lane. P Lane is home team, and this guy is the most invested into what I'm doing, more than anybody, almost as much as my family. Because I include sweat equity, man, and Marco's a GOAT, man. He's a workhorse, and he works for P Lane non-stop. So he's got a lot to do with the success that we've had and getting noticed. He's not scared to send them emails. He ain't scared to reach for the stars, reach out to people that may not hit us back. And guess what? Sometimes they hit us back, and it's because we sent that email, and it's because of Marco.
Man, that's absolutely awesome, man, to have somebody like that on your side by your team, man, like that. Y'all are a good, dope team, man. Because, a lot of folks out there, man, it's a cold world out there, so it's really hard to find a good peeps, really, especially if you're in this music game, because it's really a cutthroat business out there. Let me tell you this right here. How long y'all been doing it together? I mean, how long has this been lasting between y'all, on this team?
So we're about 2.5 years, I want to say, since we've been talking about this and got it moving. We're about 1.5 years since we released our first song professionally and got it on Spotify, iTunes. So all the success and things that we've had has happened in about 1.5 years. But we're about 2.5 years total with work behind it and getting a game plan together. So that's something else. When we got together, things that I've been doing for years, it's kind of like jet fuel. It just started to take off, man. It's crazy. You run across very few people in your life where it's just destiny. It's meant to happen, and y'all meant to take over the world together. Marco is that guy for my team and for me.
Hell yeah. So let's go on to talk about this new single that you got coming out, and the pre-orders finna hit. You said You Already Know Mine.
That's right. So this record is 100% for the club, for the radio. This song is made to make you want to feel good, and that's what I went in when I tried to make this record. And you making music, you know all about what I'm about to say. Like, sometimes you go in the studio and it may take you hours to get your mind focused and come up with a record. Sometimes you may go into the studio and it's just there and it comes out naturally.
Right.
And this was one of them songs. I had this song completely recorded, mastered, mixed, everything in about 35 minutes.
Damn.
This is one of them songs where it's just like the lyrics were there. The song matched perfectly with how I wanted to express myself. And I think I killed that. I delivered what the world's needing right now, man. With all this turmoil going on, music is the only thing bring everybody together. And I think my music does that. So this song is it's just a feel good record.
Shit, that's real talk right there, man. That's what I like to hear right there. Music's always meant to bring people together. So let's check it out, y'all. You already know mine. You get to hear premiere of this, y'all, before it even hits the shelves, y'all.
It ain't nowhere. This is an exclusive.
Man, exclusive, y'all. Lucky to hear this. Here we go, y'all. Check it out. You already know P Lane.
Rock with me, baby, just rock with me. Now what's your name, baby? You already know mine. I'm about to take you to my section, let's slide. See that 2020 Ram that's outside. 70,000 on the tag, baby, that's mine. And what's your name? You know mine. 70,000, that's all mine. What's your name? You know mine. What's your name? You know mine. Yeah, you know my name. I just stay out in my lane, and these rappers just complain. They ain't got no tolerance for any kind of pain. They all lame. I want fame, I want riches, I want now. I'ma get it now, get it now. If you take the dash out of my name, you get plain, cause I'm fly, I get high on these streets. Now tell me how you 50, you ain't got a dollar. You ain't a leader, I see you just a follower. I see through all the smoke, and damn it, I want all of it. I got a new phone and your baby mama already calling it. She blowing up my phone, I'm about to can and ballin' it. I want all the smoke, y'all catch that? But for real though, baby, you just too damn fine. Try and make you mine. Now what's your name, baby? You already know mine. I'm about to take you to my section, let's slide. See that 2020 Ram that's outside. 70,000 on the tag, baby, that's mine. You already know mine. Baby, that's mine. 70,000, baby, that's mine. Ain't nobody gonna spin it like I spin it, girl. Rockin' out, I got my coronation fitted, girl. Home team G, Carhartt jeans.
shit's gas,
All
y'all.
the way to the rim, we
Dope
bring
vibe.
those. I hit a mud hole, rockin' with my chains on. Everybody buckin', swinging, singing my song. Whether we be in the Hayfield strip club, everywhere that we pullin' up, they showin' love. They showin' love. They showin' love. And it's a different
Shannon said this one's better.
We overseas, you still here. How you from the country, but you ain't been there? How you from the city, but you ain't been there? I'ma bridge both worlds, I'ma take it down. I got my foot in both worlds, and I do it every day, and I live it that way. Now what's your name, baby? You already know mine. I'm about to take you to my section, let's slide. See that 2020 Ram that's outside. 70,000 on the tag, baby, that's mine. Now what's your name, baby? You already know mine. I'm about to
His name Big Pimpin', everybody.
See that 2020 Ram that's outside. 70,000 on the tag, baby, that's mine.
I appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah. Woo, the exclusive, y'all. You already know mine, and that shit was gangster, y'all. Fucking
appreciate
gangster, man. Everybody on there was loving that shit. Shannon said, this one's better.
There ain't no doubt, man. I appreciate all y'all. I see y'all showing love in the comments. So if y'all see me looking that way, I'm looking at y'all. I appreciate that.
Man, shout outs, man. What's up, man? We got a lot of good people in the house. Raider in the house. Melinda, Verse Bashing, Big Poe in the Heezy, Home Team Management, man. Marco. Man, we got everybody. Shannon up in this piece. John.
Man, shout out to Big Poe, like we was talking about earlier. Got that song together, man. Fire.
Man, everybody out there listening, man. All y'all amazing, man. We got P Lane in the house, y'all. We're doing the in-depth review interview, y'all. We've had a lot of great questions asked. We checked out a couple dope tracks, man. And, man, what has 2020 got in store for P Lane?
2020, the rest of this year, we're going to try to pull off any shows that come up and are available. But the coronavirus, all this stuff, man, really, truly messed us up. I'll tell you when we get off here, but I was scheduled to open for one of the biggest hip-hop artists in music history. We actually talked about him earlier, and I kind of compared you to him. So I can't say the name. I can't talk about that. But 2020 was going to be the biggest year that we've ever had. We had a couple shows with MTV, a couple things like that. So next year we're going to have all these things that are going to compile, and it's going to be – I can't put into words 2021. We're going to have shows in spring break in Mexico. We're going to have one, like I say, in Miami with MTV they're working on. And then this show may come back around. So The next year is the one I'm geared towards. The rest of this year is going to be putting together a bunch of my own music. I've done several features. I've done things like that. I'm going to be finishing up, maybe put out an EP for y'all.
Hell yeah. That's going to be dope as hell. You got a lot of projects in store, man, especially if this coronavirus clears out, all this stuff just slows down, y'all. That's another thing I was going to ask you.
AKA Monkey. She said, tell her daughter, hey.
Yeah. All right, let's put you on the spot. Here we go.
Hit me.
You got one thing you could tell all your loyal fans, everybody that supports you, and this is the only thing you could ever tell them again. What would you say to them?
I am not shit without you.
That's it right there.
That come from the book of Lil Wayne. That's straight out. That's straight out Lil Wayne. That's one of my biggest influences. That's what he used to say. He'd get on stage and he'd tell me, say, I love y'all. I am not shit without y'all. And that's true.
Lil Tunchi.
I have the success we got without every single one of y'all going, that song's fire. If you didn't like it, I wouldn't be on the radio interview right now. So, super thankful for y'all. Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you for letting me do what I do.
Dope answer, man. What do you think about everything that's going on in this world today, man? What's your opinion on all this?
So it's hard for me to answer, and when I say that is, like me and you both were white rappers in a hip hop game, but I also for some reason fell into this country rap category that catches grief. But I ain't gonna fret, man. What's going on in the world right now is terrible. We've forgotten how to love each other. We've forgotten how to disagree with each other without hating somebody. So my view on it, man, if we don't get back to finding out how to be friends with each other, how to love each other, we've lost a part of being human that I don't know if we can get back again. If we can't love the person next to us regardless of what they think, believe, look like, we're headed down a scary road. So I pray for us every day, man. I pray that the people wake up and just realize that we don't have to hate each other. We can figure this out together as a team, as a human race. You know, it doesn't have to be violent. It doesn't have to be like things are going down. So that's how I feel about everything. If we can love each other and figure out how to rebuild relationships with people, I think we'll be able to continue.
Definitely. Let's go ahead and do another peep of P Lane, y'all. And speaking of, he was talking about Big Poe earlier. Let's check out P Lane and Big Poe, y'all.
Absolutely. Much love.
Here we go, y'all. Much love. We're going to check out She Feels Me on the YouTube. Oh, She Feel Me. Bam. Thank you, everybody, for rocking it out with us, y'all. LA Radio Live, Hot 107 interview with P Lane. Y'all are amazing.
Shawty riding with me, cruising through the city. Take a back road, say she wanna ride slow. Shawty riding with me, till my tank is empty. Say she really feel me, say she really feel me. Shawty riding with me, cruising through the city. Baby, take a back road, say she wanna ride slow. Shawty riding with me, till my tank is empty. Say she really feel me, shawty riding with me.
Now I'm hot, they all on me. Back then, they ain't want me. Keep it real, never been phony. Coming through the back was flousing. Riding through the city, bouncing. All wins, never losses. Girl, I could change your whole life. I am the man, all I need is one night. You say that you really wanna ride with me, but in the chance that you can never find me, I'm probably ducked off in the woods somewhere with my boy Logan Man on the back road riding. And I was feeling kinda down, so the fact that you hit me up, kinda pick me up, let me know what's going down, baby. You know I'm the king of this town, all I'm looking for is a princess for a crown. Everybody need to quiet down, cause you rap need a mainstream leader, I'm the one that they found. Coming hard straight from the underground, never changed up, I never switched up. I kept my head up, worked hard, kept my lips shut, I'm the rapper none of y'all can be. And you still wondering why your girl say that she feel me.
With me, cruising through the city. Maybe take a back road. Say she wanna ride slow. Shawty riding with me till my tank is empty. Say she really feel me. Say she really feel me. Shawty riding with me, cruising through the city. Maybe take a back road. Say she wanna ride slow. Shawty riding with me till my tank is empty. Say she really feel me. Shawty riding with me. slow motion, third coasting. Ride around with my windows down and we feeling good and we hit the town and she looking good and she feel me now and we gone. Cruising and bumping our song. She making her move in this song. We taking them pics on her phone. I'm thinking about taking a home run and I'm on one like out the park and it's all love. We cross slow through the city streets and we make our way to them back roads. Say she in love with my Chevy. That look in the eye say she ready. When it come time she gon' let me. Gon' bet me. Dime piece, no 9-piece. We gon' make our way to that back seat. She a super freak when it comes time. It's Rick James when it's game time. She mine now till the gas gone. Cause right now it's that strong. We handle business and smoke some. She feelin' me when she chokes some.
Riding with me, cruising through the city. Maybe take a back road. Say she wanna ride slow. Shawty riding with me till my tank is empty. Say she really feel me. Say she really feel me. Shawty riding with me, cruising through the city. Maybe take a back road. Say she wanna ride slow. Shawty riding with me till my tank is empty. Say she really.
That's right, Melinda, straight up fire. Yeah, you know what it is, y'all. P Lane, y'all, featuring Big Poe, y'all. Woo, that shit was gas, y'all.
Appreciate that.
Riding, oh, she feel me, featuring Big Poe on the YouTube, y'all. Man, you in the hot spot, y'all. We rocking it out with P Lane, y'all. The interview right here on LA Radio Live, Hot 107, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you what, y'all. It's dope. You know, he got the flow that'll leave you cold. Everybody know he puts the ladies in his zone. When he spits, he's got the amazing tone. He's a lion on the roam, and he can't be cloned. Because you know when P Lane's in the zone.
My dog.
That's right. That's right. And a matter of fact, he's the head of the class. Never finished last. So fast like Flash. Gone in a dash. Gonna ninja attack that ass. No, I don't know, y'all. But I'm telling you.
That's what I say, bro. Since I've known you, that's what I say. Lyrically, you're as good as anybody that's out there. We got to get you on the radio. I want to hear you on the radio. Tell your story.
Man, I want to get on the radio, man. I got a hell of a story to tell them, man. I'm telling you.
No doubt.
But
people don't know. People don't know how far we go back. But like, really, I mean, we go back. I've been a part of this, following this, doing this whole LA radio thing, and watching. You know, when you had kind of just got it started. So.
Appreciate that, man. I really appreciate all the support too, man. You've been a real dope friend, man. And your music, anytime you ever came in, when you did drop a song over the time, man, it was always fire. Everybody loved it. So I mean, you know, and I'm glad to meet you, your manager, man, and hopefully I'll meet your team, man, sometime, man, because they all seem really dope.
100%. Anytime you want them on here, I want to sit down with them. They got a crazy, cool story too, man. Because they kind of, like I said, they come straight from Atlanta. You know, streets of Atlanta, and they ended up in this country rap stuff with me. So it's like, it's really a cool story that the world don't want to put on the news. You know what I mean? With all the stuff going on right now.
Right.
You saw the fallback video.
Right.
Ain't no white boy making videos like that. Ain't no black rappers making videos with white boys like that. That's facts. So, you know, just nobody wants to put on the news or talk about how the world's really functioning, you know what I mean? And it's all love. It's all about music. It's all about, you know, helping each other. Something I did want to touch on when we were talking about Home Team and Marco. Something that was super, super cool that he didn't like to talk about or didn't brag on much. But so the school district in New Jersey, the school district of New Jersey ended up hitting Marco up and wanting him to speak to the whole school district, all the kids, for career day virtually. So Marco and Home Team sat down and spoke to all these kids that love music, want to be artists, want to be managers, you know, want to be in the industry somehow. And he sat down and talked to the kids. And so he don't want to brag on that or talk about it, but I did want to bring that up because my whole thing is I make music for the people, and without the kids, they're the future of this music. They're the future of the country and the future of the world. So if we don't spend time talking to them and seeing what they like or where they want to be, you know, we're not going to go nowhere. So shout out to Marco for just having that opportunity and being willing to sit down and talk to kids about the music industry and hearing them out, because a lot of people don't listen to them, you know.
Yeah, the world definitely needs more people like Marco to get out there and just speak their mind and help these folks out here, because a lot of these folks are lost nowadays, man, and they really need guidance, you know, people to spit some wisdom to them and help them to get through all these trials and tribulations we're going through in these crazy times we live in, for real.
And see, and a lot of people in Marco's position would be so worried about themselves, you know, and so for Marco to take the time to do that, like that's special to me. I wanted to make a point of that because not a lot of people would do that.
Definitely, man. Shout outs to Marco, Home Team Management, man, for doing those kind of things, man, and putting some heart out there to these folks, y'all. Man, much love to everybody out there, y'all. Man, we're rocking out in the 30 minutes, an hour right now, y'all. I mean, we had a dope, incredible, amazing interview with P. Lane, y'all, right here, man.
Yeah, if y'all are in here, man, hit that share button right now. Let everybody see this.
Hit the share button, y'all. And even if you tune in after we end the live, y'all, hit the share button, y'all, on the replay.
You're helping him, and you're helping me more than you know. So we appreciate it. Hit the share button.
Is there any other thing you want to touch base on or listen to before we head out here, P?
So there was a lady that was in here, Carla Hamilton. Let's see, I think. All right, so she's actually, some of my music videos, you'll see I got on Pure Southern, Unlimited. They have their own clothing company, a whole line. So I actually been in the works with them talking. And hopefully, like I say, in the future, in the next couple of weeks or something, we'll come to an agreement and come up with something. Maybe you'll see a P Lane clothing line with a combination of theirs. They have some of the best material, T-shirts, some of the best hats you've ever wore. And so, yeah, man, I'm trying to do those type things. Want to get my merch game up and want to have it where people can access, it'll be more accessible to them instead of them having to hit us up like they do now. We print, ship orders. I don't like doing that. I'm all about professional and I don't like headaches and stressing. So we're going to try to set something up with them or any other company, like I say, that we can come to an agreement with. I want to have a clothing line that's with a brand that I respect and I wear daily. And
yeah,
that'd be cool, man. That's something special. So like I say, in the hats, like I say, you wouldn't believe the hats, man. Just the best hats, quality you've ever seen. So.
Hell yeah. Do you have any specific website or anything that people could just go to listen?
HomeTeamManagement.com. You can find, I'm talking about everything that we got on there is HomeTeamManagement.com. You can find Re-Up in Pacific. You can find a couple of other people that are affiliated with us. DJ Slice. So shout out to DJ Slice too, because he's part of Home Team. I don't know if you've come across him or know much about him, but he's a very, very big DJ.
Have. He's awesome as hell. He's in my live feed all the time. And I definitely wanted to see if we can get him on an interview sometime. That'd be dope.
We sure can. Absolutely. That's Marco thing. But yeah, absolutely. I'll do what I can to get that set up because he's actually DJing for Stevie B, which is a guy that does like older style music. They mix up and do DJ stuff with. And this guy's the #1 in the world of that genre. The guy is super successful. So big story to tell too. Everything we do, everything we're in contact with, every person we know, they're going somewhere, they're motivated, dedicated, and I think that's what separates us from everybody else. Everybody talks. They do a lot more. They actually do too much talking. Like, since all this stuff's going on, bro, I've seen all these artists talking, and there's nothing being done. You know what I mean? There's nothing being put out. There's nothing that I would be interested in. So when everybody else talks, we make moves. But that's all I got, brother. I appreciate you. From day one, you've been a friend to me and a supporter, and it's vice versa. It's mutual. The love is, and we can keep growing both our things and brands together. So
really appreciate that, Pete Lane, man, for sure, man. I feel the same way. I think you're dope, man, and for real, man. Everybody be looking out for P Lane and the new projects he's got going on, all the new stuff coming in 2020. Because y'all, man, this artist right here has got a lot to say, man. He's making big moves, and he's out here to put things out professionally in the way it's supposed to be heard, y'all. So definitely, y'all. Shout outs to the home team, Marco, and everybody out there, Re-Up Pacific, DJ Slice, everybody, man. I'm OG Flowmaster, y'all. This is Hot 107 Music Review. We're about to bounce up out of here, y'all, and we will see y'all on the next live interview, y'all. Be on the lookout, y'all, for the music review. We're going to be hitting y'all up in about 30 minutes on that. Much love, everybody. Peace.